In the remote, rugged mountains of Dagestan, a legend was born not in a gilded cage but on a wrestling mat in a backyard. His name is Khabib Nurmagomedov, and his story is a saga of unwavering discipline, suffocating pressure, and an unbreakable promise that defined his entire life and career. He is the most dominant and respected fighter of his generation, a man who entered the octagon 29 times and never tasted defeat. But who was the man behind the stone-faced intensity? What forces shaped him into the eagle? And why did he walk away from the sport at the absolute peak of his powers, leaving a legacy that remains untouchable? This is the story of a fighter, a son, and a champion whose journey transcended the sport of MMA. You are on the Mr. Brownstone channel. Let's begin. The training in Dagestan. Khabib Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov was born on September 20, 1988, in the village of Sildi, Dagestan. It's a place where combat sports, especially wrestling, are a way of life, not just a hobby. His father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, a decorated combat sambo coach and military veteran, was the architect of his destiny. From a very young age, Khabib was introduced to a grueling training regimen. The stories of him wrestling a bear cub in their yard, a now famous video from his childhood, were not a stunt but a glimpse into the unforgiving world that forged his fighting spirit. He started with freestyle wrestling and judo before transitioning to his father's specialty, combat sambo. Abdulmanap's gym was a crucible of elite talent, and he instilled in Khabib not only incredible physical skills but also an unflinching mental fortitude and deep religious faith. Khabib's style was a perfect reflection of this upbringing, a relentless, suffocating grappling attack that opponents had no answer for. He would tirelessly pressure his foes, dragging them into a world of pain and control from which there was no escape. The undefeated UFC journey. Khabib's professional debut came in 2008, and he quickly amassed a perfect record on the Russian regional circuit. In 2012, he made his UFC debut, and the world was introduced to a new kind of dominant force. In a division filled with explosive strikers, Khabib's grappling was a puzzle no one could solve. He overwhelmed opponents with a seemingly endless gas tank, relentless takedown attempts, and brutal ground and pound. His signature fighting style, which Chael Sonnen famously called smothering, led to an incredible run of victories. The highlight of his career came at UFC 229 in October 2018 when he faced his bitter rival, Conor McGregor. The build-up was filled with animosity and personal attacks, but in the cage, Khabib delivered a masterful, dominant performance, finishing McGregor with a rear-naked choke in the fourth round. He went on to defend his title 2 more times, defeating Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje with the same unyielding dominance. With each victory, he cemented his place as not only a champion, but as a mythical figure, a man who simply could not be beaten. A promise and a legacy. The world was left stunned after his emotional victory over Justin Gaethje at UFC 254 in October 2020. With tears streaming down his face, Khabib laid his gloves in the center of the octagon and announced his retirement. The reason was as profound as it was simple. He had promised his mother that he would not continue to fight without his father, who had passed away from complications of COVID-19 just a few months prior. It was the ultimate act of honor and love. He retired with a flawless record of 29 wins and 0 losses, leaving a void in the sport that has yet to be filled. Today, Khabib has fully transitioned from fighter to coach and mentor, fulfilling his father's legacy by guiding the next generation of champions, including his close friend Islam Makhachev. His impact extends beyond the octagon. He became a symbol of national pride for Dagestan and an inspiration for millions around the world. His life is a powerful testament to the idea that true greatness is not measured by the number of trophies or paydays, but by character, dedication, and the strength of one's word. He is not just a fighter, he is an eagle, soaring above the world of combat, his legacy secured forever. What is your most memorable Khabib moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this story inspired you, why not watch our deep dive into the life of Cristiano Ronaldo next? Please like this video and subscribe to Mr. Brownstone for more legendary narratives.